Most of my life, I've been a social democrat because I'm very kind-hearted, and it really affects me a lot to know that still in America we do not have health care, universal health care for every resident of America. That is so disturbing to me to know that there are people that die, that suffer every day because they cannot afford health care. That is just terrible to me. So I have a lot of animosity about that. I really wanted Bernie Sanders to win. in the first election between Trump, when Bernie Sanders dropped out, I was just heartbroken because I believe in most of the things that Bernie Sanders believes in. And I've always been the type of person that I have a lot of feelings for people suffering, and especially in the case of, I've never been pregnant. I can't even abort a kitten or a puppy. When my dogs accidentally got pregnant, I kept all the puppies and adopted them out. I was in no way, shape, or form going to abort the puppies. But I'm telling you that I'm pro-choice for every woman out there, because I would never force a woman of incest, of rape, to have a baby. I would never force a woman who is poor, who can't afford that child, to have a baby. I would never force a woman to carry a child that she did not want. Recently in Galveston, we had a woman throw her 17-month-old baby off the 3rd floor balcony. Stab it first. See, there are women that should never be pregnant, that should never be forced to have a baby. There's no way that I would have a woman who is having mental issues have to carry a pregnancy when she is suffering mentally and then ends up killing her children, like Andrea Yates. So I'm very strongly pro-choice, and I hate this, that Trump and this administration has made abortion illegal. Now, I don't condone abortion. I would never want to kill anything. But I'm saying that the woman who's carrying that child absolutely has the right to make decisions about her own body. And those are things that I'm very, very committed to. And so I love Trump. I think that Trump is a wonderful person for our country. I actually really do love him. I think that we're safer as a country. But I'm going to tell you, I'm not against China. I buy stuff from China all the time. I love China. I can save money if I shop through China. In fact, I stopped shopping at Amazon and I shop on Temu all the time. And hey, I get some really beautiful things. And I have nothing against China. And the other thing about Trump is, you know, I like a person who says what they mean. So that's one of the things that I strongly respected from him, or about him. But every once in a while he will say something that just eats me to the core. Like recently he posted something that said that a wife is not a good wife unless she listens to her husband. And I was like, that is so asinine of him to say something like that, because a woman, no matter what, should have her own opinion, her own feelings, her right to express herself. She is not dependent on her husband to ask permission for things. She does not have to listen to her husband or have the same views as her husband. There are many relationships that are healthy where the couple has different political views, where the wife may think something different. It's like, I agree and I respect almost everything that you believe in, Elon. But every once in a while there will be things that you say that I don't agree with. Like, I do not think the world needs more children. I think that we are overpopulated. We do not take care of the children that we have now in the world. We do not take care of the people. There are homeless people. There are people suffering all over this earth. And until we fix that problem, there's no way that you can convince me that we are underpopulated. So I disagree with that in a big way. There's been a couple of things that you've said that I was like, I absolutely don't agree with that. Like, for instance, I know that there are aliens. I know that. I've photographed aliens. We have military that swears that our government has been lying to us, that we have UFOs that have visited this earth, and I know that this is true. I know that aliens have been here, and I think I've heard you say that you don't believe that they're here. I know that you want to go to Mars, and that's very important to you. But when you say that, I'm thinking, well, why not take care of Earth, make Earth a better place, and let's live here? Or why not find a planet that is more hospitable than Mars and make that the goal? Because, I don't know, maybe it's the burnt orange color of Mars that I hate. I hate neutral colors. But, I mean, I understand and then I don't understand. So I wouldn't agree with you 100% all the time. And I wouldn't be a fake person and just go along with you because of who you are. So that's probably what makes me different from someone who is a real or a fake person. And you should know that anytime that you do meet someone in the future or date someone and they are completely like, oh yes, yes, I agree with that. Oh yes, I love that. Those people are the fakest people, probably don't love you and are just going along with it because they can be bought. So keep that in mind.